Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, or morning in this case. It is an absolutely beautiful start to my day down here in Texas at the Funtown Campgrounds. But today I'm going to show you a pretty awesome rear living room den setup. This is the 2023 Brookstone 352RLD, and this is going to be one of the more unique floor plans that I have seen. Not only do you have like a really homey feeling living room, but up in the bedroom you do get a desk so you can get some work done. Now all the specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, and a link directly for the 23 clearance pricing you can find down in the description of this video, and it should pop up on the screen. But I hope you guys are having a good one like I am. It's a making of a good day. I'll be down here recording pretty much all day. This place is pretty darn beautiful. You're stacked with a whole bunch of pretty awesome trees. I mean, not many better ways to start a work day, that is for sure. But we'll probably break this video down in about 10 to 12 minutes. Since it is a 23, once this thing sells, the video is going to be a little bit outdated. But I do want to get it out there and show it to you because I think it is a phenomenal camper. But again, it's a 2023 Brookstone 352RLD, and the one thing I have noticed about Brookstone right off the bat, because my first time in one, was yesterday, is they are very residential feeling. It's open, it's spacious, really tall slides. I mean, like 7-foot tall slides. The industry's largest oven over here, the Insignia. So, you got the 4 stovetop burner to whip up the fixins. You got an area where an entire turkey can fit in. You also have a residential style microwave. Just big appliances, and then they're beautiful. They're got that dark brown in an industry that's gone so light and bright that it's kind of nice to break down, the monotony of everything, get something a little bit different in there. So over here, you're gonna have a pretty cool, I haven't seen one like this before. Usually they're open. I kind of like that it closes off. It's a nice little place for you to hang up, some coats or whatnot. It's a little bit of a brisk morning, so I got this. Well, it's a little bit of a too tight of a hoodie on, but that's okay. You do what you got to do to stay warm. But you can hang that up there, put a couple jackets in, and then close it up, and it's, it's out of the way. It's not an eyesore. So right in the back, the RLD, rear living den, that den portion is because of the separation. You're going to have a super slide over here with tons of storage, a really cool little nook right there. I really like that. And then you have this pretty funky, desk setup, and I love how they put the stools there. Not only does it break up the room, but man, what a cool place to sit down and have some breakfast, even chill and read. I just got a new book, Four Winds, Dragons, Wizards, The Works. Can't wait to bust that in. Yes, I am a little bit of a nerd, I know, but I'm excited for it. I'd probably be posted up right there reading. A lot of good space back here in the rear den. You're going to have your sofa, which is on a trifold, so it'll open up to some extra sleeping. Even though this is a couples coach, you have the ability to sleep, maybe the grandkids or the funkle down at the campground. You have theater seating, which has heat accent lighting and massage. Very comfortable, Thomas Paine. I've slept in many of them just like this. You're also going to get 4 cup holders if you need 4 drinks while you're sitting there, and you get a little area to put some controllers. But due to the fact that you get, these tall slides, which, by the way, I'm 6 feet tall. You're looking, I gotta say, probably about 6'7" would be my guess. But down on that link, it should tell you. But I like the fact that you got big windows. And the nice thing about Brookstone, too, is all of the windows do open. And you see you got the Dracula shades. Keep the sun out, keep some nosy eyes out, stop the skin from sizzling. It's just a nice thing to have. And I like the fact that they're white instead of black, too. They're doing a good job with the decor team. I haven't seen too many of the white ones before, and I got to say, I do enjoy it. That back window is going to be an emergency exit, so pull, push, and plop. You also see that you have countertops and all the outlets that you would need. Even the cabinetry here is going to have a backlight on there, which is, in general, kind of sorely lacking in the RV industry. I know it's not too crazy, but look how nice it is. And this floor, or the ceiling, is textured too, which is a little bit different. And I've noticed some RVs are starting to get a little bit more with their ceilings lately. Like I walked in one the other day and it had kind of like a gray top. It looked pretty nice, but I do enjoy having that texture. This is the other slide, which again, I kind of mentioned before. But the most important part is when you're kicking back, whether you're a sofa layer and you want to put your head right there and rest your feet up, or you're just hanging out in the recliners, kicking back and chilling, you have a good view of the TV no matter where that you are. You know, even if you're having some breakfast over on, you know, this little table setup. So a nice functional area for that rainy day. You're not going to go insane. You're going to have a great time just kind of being a slug, watching some Netflix, and, you know, just chilling for a movie. Really nice size TV too. I'm going to guess probably about a 60-inch or so. A little bit more cabinetry there up above. And then below, you're going to have your sound bar, the Furrion sound bar. It gets bumping. HDMI, USB, zone 1 and 2. So that's inside and outside, so you can rock on both sides. 36-inch fireplace as well. That puts out enough heat to heat up the entirety of this room. I actually have it on now, and it is getting rather toasty in here. But I put it on the high setting, which was, you know, probably my fault. It's probably only about 60 degrees. Really cool lighting fixture. I like how it's kind of playing tricks on me there, but it also has a little bit of accent lighting there up above, and I like that. You know, kind of in movie mode, I'd probably leave that on, just let a nice kind of ambient glow going. So right over here, you have a big 12-volt refrigerator. Now, it's got the safety straps on there, so I'm not going to get into it, but it's a 12-volt, and it is big enough for a week's worth of food. And down in the freezer section, it is just absolutely massive as well, with 2 different drawers. The nice thing about it is it'll run off the solar, your truck battery, your RV battery, a little bit more versatile. This unit also comes with 3 ACs, so if you are going to be somebody that's going to be using this, like down here in the Texas heat, 3 ACs are going to be really nice. Plus, it's got a 4 Seasons, you know, kind of like little package on there. Basically, it's just added insulation into the floor and the roof. But again, you know, it allows you to camp a little bit cooler and warmer, so earlier and later into the seasons. Solid surface countertops. Babe, if you're watching, I love you. You also have your real tile. I love that. Control panel over here on the right. Stainless steel undermounted bowl. So I like the way this is positioned. It's a little bit different. You also see you got the tops made out of that same material as the countertop too. The high-rise faucet. Hitting those dishes from all angles. And then up above, you have more storage. And again, the backlight in the cabinetry just adds that extra mwah. Highfalutin pinkies up. And you know, that's really all that it is right there. It's just an LED strip light, but probably couldn't have cost them more than 10 bucks. But look how nice that looks. I just think it makes just such a cool look to it. I mean, look at that. That's fantastic. All with just a little bit of a light. Fuse box down here, so if something isn't working, make sure to check that out. And then all your lighting controls, like I just said, are right here. But then you also have all your slide out controls, your awning, tank heaters. So that goes into that, you know, kind of that 4 Seasons, you know, kind of look for it. So fresh tank and waste tank, that's basically a 12-volt pad, electric pad that goes on there and just keeps things from freezing for you. Battery, black, gray, auxiliary. All your different water heaters, gas and electric water heater too, so you got a little bit of versatile there. Exterior lights, let's flip that on. That'll be nice for the exterior. Heading up into the bathroom and bedroom, you get a little motion sensor light, another window with the Dracula shade that does open. Here's where you control, you know, your heat and your AC. And then the bathroom is pretty decent size. So you have a porcelain throne right there, so even if you're a little bit of a round belly, you'll be able to sit down a little bit, you know, more secure than you would on a plastic throne. Let me turn this around here. So you can see shoulder to shoulder. I'm sitting in here comfortably. You know, I'm doing my thing. I don't have to do like, you know, one of those or anything like that. You know, just normal business. Taking care of business. I need to put that song on one of my short tours. It's been a while since I've heard that one. The song just rocks out. So right here, you got your shower. I'm a big fan of it. You know, it's a lot of these RV showers are a little bit hard for me to get in and out of. One, you got the Tri-Glide glass series that you can flip all these over here, you know, over there. But two, the shower is got enough width to it and, you know, the height. So right up into here is probably, let me show you on this side. It's probably like 6'7". So even if you're a taller fella, you know, or lady, I guess, you have the ability to stand in here no problem. Plus, you got little places for your soaps and shampoos. And I like the fact that they got, you know, a little seat here too. Porcelain sink. So that is going to be a higher end, finish. Again, it's kind of more like one inside of your home. Got a little medicine cabinet action right behind the old bowling gun mirror. And then underneath here, you're going to have access to your plumbing. The bedroom is rather nice. You got cup holders on either side of the bed. But I want to show this first. Well, obviously all those windows, open up there. But I think this is kind of like a show stealer here. I think this is pretty darn nice. This is in your bedroom, a desk setup. So you get the, you have the outlets, countertops, and, plenty of storage on both sides. So obviously on the right, you can see those are quite a bit larger. The bottom one being about twice the depth. But you get a lot of good storage and a little stool right there, which is pretty cool. And a mirror where I would probably write, like, my different goals and things like that I want to accomplish if I'm working on the road, that is. So this is going to be one of the other ACs up in the bedroom, so a total of 3. But I just want to point this out. This is going to be your dump valve. So if you want to disproportionately push the cool air into this room, you're more than able to do so. Underneath the bed as well, you get plenty of storage. And it's all on that strut, so I'm hands-free right now, so you don't have to worry about it. Across from that, you have a dresser to put all your stuff, a little bit of your clothing right there, fairly deep as well. And you get a little hidden storage action too. And another emergency exit just in case you need it. Pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry. The head height in here is pretty nice too. So, you're probably looking at probably 6'3", 6'4", something like that. But you got a wall. Oh man, that's a point and talk moment. It's got a wall where you can put a TV right there. Satellite cable and your outlets. You've got a door. So right here, this is going to be a closet. Now there's a little bar. Right now it's sitting right there. There's a bar that you can hang up across this for your hanging items, or you can put in a washer and dryer. So, whether you're using this a little bit more full time or just for weekends, you got options there. You have mirror. Oh, sorry, I'm just cracking myself up now. You have a shelf, you got your closet. It's things are going good. Things are going good. But all right, guys, I think that about wraps it up here for the inside portion of the store. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Now I'm going to do a real quick run around here on the exterior. But, yeah, I just think this is cool. I'll give you one more little peek here. Look at that. The old rear den action. Trying to fish around for a thumbnail there. But 2023 Brookstone 352RLD. And it's actually feeling a little bit warmer here. But all those specifications, length, height, tank sizes, awning sizes, again, will be down in the description. But this thing is absolutely stunning. When you get out here on the outside, I like the fact that it's white with just minimal kind of decals, just to add a little bit of extra oomph. And you see it's going to be, your full profile. So pretty darn flat all the way through there. 1, 2, 3 ACs, dual awnings, 1 and 2, both of those of which will have LED lights running underneath it. And you do get auto level too as well. Right over here, you're going to have 2 marine grade speakers. And then I couldn't get this door unlocked, but I believe it's probably an outside TV, or at least a place for it. It's at least some good storage there. But frameless windows, which is always a nice thing to have. This also prepped up, which I should have showed you on the inside, but it's prepped up with the Air 360, which should be located right there. It's that little dome right here. But basically, it'll help you get some internet while you're on the road if you would like. You could upgrade that to like 4G LTE, Wi-Fi, things like that. Pretty nice little outdoor kitchen area. So you're going to have 3 pull-out drawers right here. You also get a little refrigerator, which will probably fit, probably about a 30-pack of apple juices, no problemo. USBs and universal C, so if you want to plug in, like stereos or anything like that, you're able to do so. And then I like the fact that it's shelving in here instead of one big open area. I'm thinking like burger buns, some plates, things like that, just to enhance the camping experience. You have a bumper, your plug-in, and then your ladder, The ladder is nice because it actually hooks up and around, so that'll help you get on top of your fully walkable roof. You can also see that you're prepped for a Furrion observation camera. You get a 4.5-inch screen that you can suction cup right onto your windshield and see what's going on behind you. All three of these slides on this side are eligible for a slide topper, which, if you're not overly familiar with them, essentially it's just a piece of awning that goes from here to here, and it stops debris from falling out. So you know you're underneath this tree. So when we close up these slides, we're gonna have to get up there, check to make sure there's not a branch that when you close the slide would puncture into the seal. You got your spare tire right under there. It's all heated and enclosed, and remember, you do have those tank heaters. Prepped for the 3-camera observation system, so the safety system. So if you don't want just to get the rear, you can get more here on the sides, which is nice. See what's going on the side as well as behind. Absolutely massive pass-through storage. There's going to be the control for your auto level, your battery disconnect, and then your docking station, where you can see you have an outside shower, your different winterization levels, your black tank flush, which is going to be a sprinkler system for your poop tank, you know, your bypass valves, all your different pulls, and then your cable, a couple outlets. Propane behind this door, and then a little bit of storage here up front as well. That's pretty darn big. But all right, guys, hope you guys had a good time watching me here. Hit that like and subscribe button for me, and hope to see you on the next one. But anyway, this is the 2023 Brookstone 352 RLD. My name is Hunter. Have a good day. See you. Meow 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 meow